It is boiling out here on the sidewalk today. But wait, how does a simple tool instantly know exactly how hot it is outside? Our bodies are great at feeling when we are sweating or freezing, but they don't come with a built-in screen that gives us an exact specific number to match that feeling. That specific number is what we call temperature. It is the exact measurement of how hot or cold something is. You can't just stick your tongue out, taste the air, and say, "Ah, yes, it tastes like exactly 82 degrees today." Since our senses only tell us if it feels sort of hot or really cold, we rely on a thermometer to turn those vague sensations into exact, reliable numbers. Take a look at this traditional thermometer. If you look closely at the center, you see a bright red line. This is a special colored liquid, usually alcohol, trapped inside a very thin glass tube. When that liquid absorbs heat, it expands. The particles inside start moving faster and pushing away from each other, which forces the liquid to take up more space and climb straight up the tube. It is basically a tiny liquid mountain climber scaling the tube every time things get hotter. When the air cools down, the liquid loses that heat and contracts. The particles slow down and huddle closer together, causing the liquid level to slide right back down the tube. To find the temperature, look exactly where the liquid stops and read the printed number on the glass. This physical expansion gives us a clear way to track the changes in heat energy using a simple glass tube. If you've been to the doctor recently, you have probably noticed that modern digital thermometers ditch the climbing liquid entirely. Instead, digital tools use tiny electronic sensors to feel the heat, calculate the change, and instantly send that data to a screen as a precise number. They are basically tiny heat-reading robots. Beep, boop, your temperature is 98.6. Remember, thermometers do not create heat themselves. They only measure the heat energy that already exists in the room or inside your body. People have measured this energy for a long time. Over 400 years ago, a scientist named Galileo invented an early version of this tool. His early invention didn't use digital sensors or expanding red liquid. It used plain, clear water and colorful floating glass orbs to measure the heat. Whether looking at ancient glass orbs, expanding liquid, or modern robot sensors, humanity relies on clever physics to solve the mystery of measuring temperature. All right, it is challenge time. Shout out the answers to the screen if you know them. Question 1. What exactly does a thermometer measure? Temperature. Question 2. What does the liquid inside do when it gets warm? It expands and climbs up. Question 3. What do digital thermometers use instead of liquid? Electronic sensors. You completely aced that. Smash that subscribe button right now to join our official lab crew. By mastering those facts, you now understand the physics behind how we measure the world around us. Let's do a fast recap. 1. Thermometers measure temperature. 2. Traditional ones use liquids that expand when hot and contract when cold. And 3. Digital tools use electronic sensors for the exact same job. Next time you're checking the weather, ask a grown-up to show you a real thermometer and see if you can identify exactly where the liquid line stops. Now you know exactly how thermometers work. But why do shiny soap bubbles suddenly pop? Tap the video right here to find out.